What's going on, Libra? Hi, welcome back to my channel. It's Crystal Moon. I am Crystal. If you are new, welcome. So first, I want you to take a little time to read this right here, okay? And we are going to be looking at the energy that surrounds you and your person. Okay, so this person doesn't have to be romantic. Okay, just saying, but it could be. I mean, it could be. But we're going to see what's happening. So let's begin. Why, hello again, Libra. So let's go ahead and get into it. Spirit, what is the energy that surrounds Libra and their person? Thank you, universe. Thank you, divine. What energy surrounds this Libra and their person? What messages do you have for their highest good? Spirit, what messages do you have for their highest good? Thank you, universe. Thank you, divine. What messages do you have for Libra that surrounds them and their person for their highest good? So, we're going to find out. I see that you've been doing a little resting, huh? Or maybe it's some energy that was in the past, perhaps. Let's see. So, I'm feeling like there was some kind of, perhaps betrayal, maybe, or just maybe some underlining, like, sneaky activity going on. Okay, between you and this person. Perhaps this is probably why you kind of got tired of just waiting around. All right, waiting around, probably, you know, being hurt from the process, and you kind of builded up this boundary, right, around you. So you have the Four of Swords, Seven of Swords, and Nine of Wands. So I'm seeing here you were in kind of a resting state, but I feel like this is more of you, a contemplative state, you thinking, because there is some energy that was between you and this person that wasn't on the up and up. Somebody was doing something kind of shady, something kind of shisty. I feel like, Libra, you were just kind of feeling like you know, like this, you knew it wasn't right. You knew what was going on wasn't right. And you decided, I feel like you wanted to make changes. Because in this process, I feel like you've gotten hurt. You know, you got injured in this process, which made you set these boundaries, right? And, you know, boundaries are good. Boundaries are good. They don't, even though you don't want to block people that have good intentions towards you, but it is good to have boundaries to set a limit to what you're gonna allow in, right? So I feel like, Libra, that's what you've done, and you've gave really hard thought about this. All right, you've evaluated the situation, you've thought about it, and now you're kind of setting your own rules, you're kind of setting your own boundaries towards others, so you can you know, continue to go into whatever it is that you need to get into. But I feel like there's a person, or was a person, yeah, I mean, it could have been a person that is around you that was being a little bit sneaky. You know, maybe they were stealing something from you. Maybe they were taking something from you. They were definitely, I don't feel like they had, you know, your best interests. They didn't have your best interests. They just, I almost want to feel like I feel like in this card that it's almost like they wanted to like speak over you. They wanted to take your voice away. They wanted to take what you had to say and not really apply it. And it's like, you know what? I don't have to, you know, I don't have to listen. Your words don't mean anything. And I feel like that's all in the idea because they knew they were doing something wrong. They knew that deep down they were doing something wrong. And you know, like sometimes, you know how the saying, or whatever it is, like if there's, you know, if you're guilty, you usually are the one that accuses somebody first of doing something in that way, like in that essence, like that's what I feel like. They were kind of downplaying you and what you were saying, even though you were just trying to come forward with truth. You were just trying to come forward with this is how I feel, and they were like downplaying you because really underneath they were doing something that was not so great, not so right. They were lying. Perhaps there was lies involved, and I feel like you came to this realization that they were. So that's why you kind of got tired of it. You just stopped where you're at. You're like, I'm not going anywhere. Like, I've been hurt through this. I'm not going to do it. I'm going to put up these walls. I'm going to set my boundaries, and you're going to stay on that side because it's like you're done, right? You're done. I feel like in here, with the 7 of Wands right underneath the 4 of Swords, what you were thinking about. You were thinking about this energy. You were thinking about this, okay? Because the 7 of Wands, the 7 of Swords, right? So here, the fighting, the constant defending. Like I said, it's like you would say something and they would downplay you, or they would make you feel like dumb that you were talking this way, and you always felt on the defense. So you took some time to think about this process. You took some time to meditate, just to really evaluate what's going on here. All right, and I feel like you came to that conclusion, and you came to that conclusion quick, okay? Like, when you realized this is what you got to do, you did it. You were going to be moving in, full clarity. This is what I got to do. Swoop, swoop. It might have came out of nowhere and took care of business. That's what I'm feeling for this person that was around you. I feel like it did take a lot of strength there, okay? It did take a lot of courage to come, forward to speak the truth that you needed to speak. I feel like it was something that you knew that had to be done. This is Leo energy. So you could be dealing with a Leo. Not that that really matters. I don't really focus too much on the signs, but I'm just going to put it out there for those that, like to know. But yeah, so I feel like it took a lot of courage to face whatever this was, to get the strength or the power to, one, remain calm. Because I'm definitely feeling like you're like here, and it's like, you went in, you thought about it, and it's like, okay, I've got to tame the beast that's within, because I feel like you really just wanted to get mad and you just wanted to pop off, like, what? But I feel like it took you to tame that, and for you to take that courage and take that strength and move into the direction of clarity and knowing what you had to do. And I feel like you moved there very quick. Like, I get the feeling like it was just I don't want to say impulsive, because it wasn't an impulsive decision. It was just a decision that you were certain about, and you were just going to execute. And that is exactly what you did. You didn't waste no time with that, Libra. No time. It's like, I know this is what I want to do. I know this is where I want to be. This is how I want to feel. This person around me, or whatever it is, they're not going to do that to me anymore. You set those boundaries. You set those boundaries around yourself, around them, or however you want to say it, because you were tired of being hurt. And hey, I don't blame you. I don't blame you. I see it. I get it. Okay, I do get it, Libra. And that's good, because I feel like that's something that's moving you into a positive direction. That's something that I feel like you had to do, because it was just a toxic situation altogether. This person wasn't on the up and up with you anyways. They had other plans. Oh my gosh. Come on now. Oh, yes. Okay. See, I feel like here you have like dreams and goals and aspirations for yourself, right? You have the idea of wanting to build something for you, all right? And even though you might have been in a relationship and perhaps this was a person that you potentially could trust, perhaps you thought this was a person that you could trust, that you could build something with, and then you realized that there was some underlying factors that were going on that wasn't so great, right? It wasn't so great. And so I see here, like, not only do I feel like there's, like, in this card, an ending to the partnership, because they're separated, and it's like, I feel like this person represents you, and they're just like, I can do this on my own. Like, I really just don't need you. I really don't need you. But at the same time, in this card, I also feel the sense of you starting new relationships, new partnerships, new things that are positive that to come in towards you that can build and start you on a foundation that is solid, that is on honesty, that is on respect, that is on love, that is on care, compassion, and being real with each other. So not only do I see this letting go, I see this as you starting anew. Right after that, you have the Three of Cups. So 3 and 3, like I'm just feeling like, yes, you're wanting to move into like a relationship that's that's fun and joyous, not so heavy, not so sneaky, because I feel like there was just a very heavy feeling around that relationship, and I feel like it caused a lot of possible insecurities, you know, double thinking, overthinking, but you took your break and you realized that you can't do that no more. You had to stand up, and you took that strength and you did that. At the end of this is the Ten of Pentacles. The Ten of Pentacles. So wanting to form those new connections, wanting to form that new foundation. All right? And being surrounded by authentic, real people, for crying out loud. Like just real freaking people that you can kick back and you can relax, that you feel comfortable with, that you can dance with, you know, and not feel like you're being judged. It's like you're wanting to bring that energy because you just want honesty and genuineness. That's what I feel. And you want happiness. You want abundance. You want things to move into the direction to bring the best for you. And I feel like you are going to be moving into that energy, Libra. I feel like you are going to embrace in that. I feel like you are going to have the relationships here, you know, and be free and open and communicate with others and enjoy your surroundings and, you know, appreciate the things that you have with the people that you have. Like, that's what I get in this card. I get like a really sense of appreciation, okay? And that in itself can be abundant, right? That in itself can be the thing that fills you up, that makes you feel full. What else do we have for Libra Spirit? What else do we have for Libra? Thank you, Universe. Thank you, Divine. What else do we have for Libra in regards to them and their person? One more shuffle, thank you. So, remember I said this abundance, right? So, in order to go towards your happiness, in order to go towards the sun, the true light, the true self, your authentic self, and be surrounded by all the things that are real, genuine, authentic to you, to your truth, okay? Happiness. In order to receive that, to get that, to go to that, you are going to have to walk away from it, right? And I feel like you did, okay? So maybe some of you haven't done this yet, but maybe some of you have, okay? And walk away towards that. Because when you walk away, when you finally say, you know, I messed around here, right? I messed around. I stacked these cups, you know, I built it. I tried. I gave the energy that I could and the care and the love that I could to these 8 cups. But you know what? There's just still one missing. And I feel like you want to move to find that missing cup. You want to move on. You want to walk away. This energy, it just makes me feel like you went through it, Libra. Like you went through it. You went through it. You know, you took it all in. You gave it some real thought between you and this person. And I feel the hardship in this to have to walk away. For me, for some reason, like I feel the hardship to it. I feel like it was something that was undercover with you, that you were dealing with alone, that you were going through all the emotions within because of what was happening. But you knew what was right is you had to just leave it. You know, you just had to leave it. Even if it was leaving it incomplete, you know. Leaving it incomplete, because that's why I said, like, you came in with such a quickness, right? So fast that it might have undercut the relationship, that it might have just snipped it off and left it kind of incomplete. Maybe this person is feeling like, what just happened here? But, you know, that's how things happen. And you were on that search for, you know, the extra cup, the one cup. That's how I look at it. You're looking for that one cup, that one offer, that one, that new beginning, the one. You doing that is going to bring you towards your happiness, Libra. It's going to bring you towards to yourself that is truer. And with that comes the King of Pentacles right beside it, okay? The King of Pentacles, being very grounded in who you are. I also feel like he is like an energy that is he is confident and he is stable. Like, look at all them vines. Like, he ain't going nowhere. Like, he is strapped down, but in the way of, you aren't gonna move me. Okay? You set those boundaries. You ain't gonna move me. You're gonna have to get through all these vines and all these twigs and everything else. I mean, he's, you know, get through the earth. You know, you have to cut really, really hard to get me out of this position of authority of where I'm at. And I feel like in your reading for your general, I was talking about authority. So I feel like this is you being there. You're there. Okay? This person potentially helped you see that. But you were there. And maybe this person had an effect on that. But you did decide to, you know, get rid of them. And now here you are, enjoying what things that will come. Enjoying the new things that will come in. Enjoying, you know, the money that you're probably making or possibly making. Enjoying the gifts that are being brought to you. Enjoying the relationships that are being established now on a more true basis. So that's awesome. And I'm feeling that for you. Like, I'm not even gonna lie. Go Libra. Go Libra. Go Libra. Okay. So you're on your way. You're on a journey. I do feel like you are on a journey. Okay, you are moving towards something. You're heading to the sun. I mean, if you're not there, you are. That is the direction you want to move in. Okay, and that is the direction you are striving to move in, and you are going to get there. You are going to get there, Libra. It may take some sacrifice. It may take you walking away. It may take you walking away from something that seems so perfectly stacked, right? The levels of love that's just, it's just all there. It's stacked so nicely and neatly and so organized. You know, there's a little structure there, right? But it's not the structure you want. The structure you want is the King of Pentacles. That's the structure you want. You want that foundational structure that from the beginning, you're working on a relationship or relationships that are authentic and true. You're done with the liars. You're done with the haters. Okay? And you ain't playing no games, Libra. You want the supporters, the cheerleaders, the ones that will, you know, encourage you, right? To do the best that you can and still love you even on your bad days. What other messages do we have for Libra Spirit? Thank you, Universe. Thank you, Divine. What other messages that we have for Libra in regards to them and their person? Them and their person. I feel like you're getting 2 offers coming in. It's so funny. Okay. I feel like you're going to get 2 people or 2 relationships, however you want to call it, that are going to come in towards you. Like you're going to have to make a choice. And maybe you won't. Maybe you won't have to make a choice. It depends on your situation. But there is 2 offers that are coming in. These 2 offers that are coming in are going to aid into this, are going to help you move into this direction. Okay. You are already moving in this direction all on your own. You don't need anybody to bring you to, you don't need anybody to bring you to your truth. You know the truth that's within you already. But foundationally or materialistically or financially, you know, you wanting to be in this great financial state, you're going to get 2 offers that come in. That's what I see. Okay. So you have the Knight of Pentacles and you have the Page of Pentacles here. I feel like one person is going to come to you in a gesture of offering up some kind of partnership or collaboration or something, but I feel like a partnership with this one, okay? Because it is a Knight, and I feel if they haven't came already, I feel like they are coming, because you know, we know that this energy is slow. It's very slow moving, but it's been in the works. I feel like this person kind of already has been watching you grow and seeing your changes and seeing how you are. And I feel like they may feel like you're in a good space where they can offer this to you now. So this, I feel like this is like a romantic, I mean, I feel like this could potentially be a romantic partner or partnership. This one, I feel like this is, for some reason, I'm getting more business out of this. I'm getting like a business deal, like a business offer, like an offering of, you know, your new beginning that you want, but your new beginning in your financial state, your you know, career or something like that. Whereas this is a new beginning in a relationship. Because I feel like you're going to get, you know, the page here, like maybe you'll get some kind of message or some kind of communication is going to come in. It might be like through an email. I don't know. But I just feel like it's going to be through some type of message, because a page is a messenger. And I feel like that is how this offer is going to be relayed to you. And I feel like it's more in a business aspect. So you might get something that comes in that might spark you to change a job or move towards another position in a job, or, you know, change your career altogether, or, you know, there's maybe you're applying for something and you're going to finally get that call that says you're hired, you know, like something like that, that's going to be coming in to shift you into the direction of financial stability, to begin the new beginning of financial stability. But the relationship, there is a person I feel like coming in that is going to be offering, you know, it could be financial stability, but I'm getting more of the home, you know, like the home aspect, the relationship aspect, the, you know, let's begin a new relationship. I'm offering you my you know, myself to start a beginning. I don't know if that made any sense, Libra, but I hope it did. Okay, so, and with that, you have the Judgment card, okay? Like this card, what it is telling me in this Judgment card is that it is time for this to be happening. It is time. You have reached so much, Libra. You have gone through so much grief, so much heartache, so much emotional imbalance, possible anger, trying to figure out where it is that you need to be. And the person that was in your energy here that I'm picking up wasn't so great, you know, did a lot of deceiving, or you felt deceived by them, felt lied to perhaps. I feel like the communication probably wasn't the best, but it was like not the best because it was a manipulative communication, like I was saying. them downplaying you when you said something. And I feel like that person, although might have been freaking like bye, but they did push you into this, they did help aid you into the direction of opening up and realizing that you needed to move on and you needed to move out because you saw a lot clearer, and it gave you more of the direction where you wanted to go. Like, you were already in that direction, but you know, sometimes we get relationships, we get connections, we get things, events that happen in our way that kind of, like, we're going down the road, but sometimes we get a little off path, and then we'll come back. And I feel like this person was somebody that kind of got you off path for a little bit, but put you right back into that, in a more straight line field of vision. And with the Judgment here, I feel like it was time. This is now. This is what's supposed to be happening. You know, like, hello, or, you know, like, this is the calling that is needed to be made to you. This was in your reading for the general as well. So I'm feeling like, because there is a calling. There's a calling. There's a calling for you to be doing something. I'm going to see why this Judgment's here. Why is this Judgment here, Spirit? Why is this Judgment here, Spirit? Why is the Judgment card out? Thank you, Universe. Thank you, Divine. Why is the Judgment card out? Too many cards. Why is the Judgment card out? Let's try this again. I need one card. One card. Just give me one card. It's because, oh my gosh, it is because you know. It is because you're calling, you know, this reason why this is going is one, because you are there, you are here to offer your love. You are here to offer out your love to others or to someone. This is what I'm feeling like. The Two of Wands here. I see you looking out. I see you seeing bigger things. You know, I feel like you are seeing the big picture and trying to navigate your next step. But I also feel like in this it's like the calling is calling you. Like, he's looking, I feel like he's looking out and saying, something's calling me out there. And I want to go find it. And I want to explore it. Right? And I feel like you are here to offer your love. This is your love that you are offering to others. Your support, your care, okay? Whatever it is, to help others. To help others gain their stability, okay? So I feel like it's a nurturing, I think I said this before, it's just a nurturing aspect of you on where you need to be, Libra, for you to, one, be the sun, okay, right, and have stability, be grounded, so you can offer your love and help others be the same. And I get it in the sense of, like, go to their own light, go to their own sun. That's why I feel like the Judgment card's out. We'll pull any little bit more advice from Spirit real quick. These videos have been done long. What other advice do we have for Libra real fast? What other advice do we have for Libra? Thank you, Universe. Thank you, Divine. Any messages and advice do we have for Libra? 2 more shuffles. So what I'm getting is whatever it is, you need to go for it. Do it. Go for it. The Eight of Swords. 8-8. You need to go for it, because I feel like in this Eight of Swords card is you now have the ability to see through people's mess. You know the truth that you are in. I don't know why I'm picking this up with this card, okay? Like, I seriously don't. Like, guys, just bear with me. When I read these cards, it literally is whatever the energy that I feel. And I know it's never probably like the book term of what it means. But when I see this, the feeling that I get from this is that now you are being able to see through people's stuff. You are cutting right through that crap. Because I know she's blindfolded, but I feel this confidence in her that, hey, yeah, you guys might think I'm blindfolded. You might think that I can't see all these swords out here, but I know that they're all out here, and I know every single one of your truths. I know this person's truth. I know that person's truth. Don't be fooled by my blindfold, because I can see right through it. That's what I'm getting from that card. Like, that is what I'm getting. And then you have the Five of Swords. So I'm just, bye, go. I can see through it. Bye. No worries. I don't care. I'm good. I'm moving in the direction of my passion and what I feel is right for me. Okay? So that's what I have. That's all I got. Wow, this was really crazy. But I hope you enjoyed it, Libra. If this resonated with you, please leave me a comment below. Please subscribe. I love you guys. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.